Man, I hope everything works out with the whole Prius thing. I mean,
yeah,
I hope it does, man.
I think it will. It's just a matter of just going forward. Oh shoot. Okay.
Your clock's on 2.
Oh yeah. Yes, my dear. Hello? Hey. Still wiring this guitar. You can see me on Ustream. I'm just saying. Okay. Okay, bye. You can hear the kids in the back fighting.
Oh jeez.
I was like, oh boy.
She's at the come home.
Yeah.
The children are going crazy.
Yeah.
If you want to, like, for the summer NAMM, if you decide to go, and like, let me know. I mean, maybe I'll ride up there.
Yeah.
You could demo the bass a little bit too.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. That'd be great.
Maybe give me and my girl a chance to kind of go on vacation a little bit too. You know,
that would be super cool.
Keep me posted. You know, whenever it's happening.
Yeah, I'll get you some tickets and stuff from that.
I mean, whatever. I don't mind paying. But just let me know.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool to go up there and get some exposure for everybody. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
I do need to renew my NAMM membership. I'm gonna do it this year. blend. The only thing is I'll have to order some more black knobs. I'll give you some,
Do you have gold ones?
I don't. I have
chrome
ones.
I was gonna say I could switch out with you because the Warwick's got black ones on it.
Oh,
If
really?
you had gold ones, I can just switch them out. But I mean, don't sweat. I mean,
yeah. Well, if you want to, because you're trying to sell that too, though. But I'll order some and I can just send them to you.
Yeah, the chrome ones are fine.
I don't know what else am I missing.
Actually, that actually might be a bad idea. To be honest with you. How many black ones do we have?
We have 3. There's 4 knobs, so we just need 1 actually.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, cause having the blend one.
Oh no, we do need 2. Yeah, because there's 5 knobs. Yeah.
I got you. That's cool. Yeah, or if you order them, just send them.
Yeah. Okay.
I say it was just the one for the blend, and I don't mind keeping it chrome. I know what the hell it is.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Okay, so this one here. That's all they gave us. So this one here. It's a good song.
It is. There are worse ones. I like your slow. If it has strings, we can fix it.
Yeah. That's what Barry would always say. It's got strings, we can fix it. Come on, black wire. I have some. use because they have a higher maximum point. Go New York on your face.
Comes in handy once in a while.
Yeah. Okay, then we need another one. We'll go from I just bypassed the whole thing without really meaning to. Which is cool. Because it wants me to dock over here. grounded everything essentially doing this. I don't really have to use this. In the first place, I shouldn't have cut those pieces. Because I could have just docked over here and then just ran them that way. But it still works out. I'm just bypassing this thing. I don't have to have it grounded. The battery's just hooking up there and then... Yeah, I can just have the output come out from here straight to jack there. Ah, that'll work.
Dude, I don't want to make another drive up here, brother. I love you. I love seeing you guys. My gas tank can't afford it, bro.
Yeah, right. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It's like the surgeon going, well, we took out a kidney, but you got another one, so it doesn't really matter. It'll be alright. This will work. Let's bypass some tubing here and there, you know.
I promise.
Yeah, we cut your toe off, but you got 9 more. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Be alright.
The pinky toe is the most useless of the toes, so think of it as a pinky toe being cut off. Unless the thought makes you want to vomit. Here's an EMG wire that I happen to have.
Oh boy. I don't get the whole idea of one pickup. Why would you only need one pickup?
Oh man, I love one pickup.
Really?
You don't have to think about it as much. It just depends on what you're doing. But
I will say, have you seen those Gino Rampage guitars? Well, that one is a one pickup and a volume knob, and that's it.
Oh, really? Just a volume knob?
It's a volume knob and a one bridge pickup.
Wow.
Humbucker. And it's brutal.
Yeah.
And it's a passive, brutal pickup. That's all it is. And it's just mean as snot. The Jerry Cantrell signature guitar. And we had one of those at the shop. I don't know if we still have it or not. I don't know if they still got it or not. But I don't know why that guitar never sold. It had all locking nuts, or locking nut with a tremolo, but it wasn't a Floyd Rose. It was
just like Wilkinson kind of thing, or
what was it? No, it was like a Floyd Rose, but it was all built into itself. So when you change the strings,
like a Caller.
It was a Caller tremolo system.
Yeah.
And freaking awesome. Like, it was just a nice guitar. G&L just puts out some nice guitars.
Oh yeah.
And that was a one pickup guitar that actually I thought sounded really, really good.
My favorite one pickup guitar was the Epiphone Coronet. I had one. I had a 1961. Sold it to a guy in Columbia that owned a guitar shop because we really needed rent money. And then whoever he sold it to is now trying to sell it in New York for its full value. When I told the guy, this has been restored, it's not worth $3,000. It's like,
right.
Someone almost paid $1,800, and then they backed out. But after being really frustrated trying to sell it, finally I just gave in. It's like, I'll sell it for whatever I can.
Right. That's why I'm selling a bunch of gear I just don't need.
Yeah.
I've got a 15-inch cabinet. It's a 4-ohm cabinet for one-off for MPEG.
Yeah.
But it's a 4-ohm instead of an 8-ohm 15. and it was going underneath my 410. Just don't use it.
Yeah.
It looks cool, sounds awesome. I don't need it. My 410 HLF cab is so much low end coming out those portholes that I don't need it.
Yeah.
If I play a stage big enough to even use the 15 underneath, they're going to DI me anyway.
Yeah.
So, why am I breaking my back trying to carry all this crap around?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm trying to sell that. Sell this bass. I have a bass. It's a fretless bass. I'm not looking to sell it or anything, but it has signatures on it.
Yeah.
What can I put on it to keep those signatures intact? Is there any way, if you sprayed a clear coat over it, would it?
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
I might bring that up to you. I need to get it off the wall and put it in a case and put it away. Because the sun is actually deteriorating the signatures.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I actually had, a long time ago, when I first started getting signatures on this bass, I had sprayed it with, it's basically what painters use.
Yeah.
To spray over their oil paintings or whatever, to lock them in.
Yeah.
And it's not, it's still breaking down in the sun, so.
Yeah.
I need to put it away. It's got, got probably 15 signatures on it.
Wow.
Like Anthony Jackson, Will Lee, John Petitucci, Steve Bailey, the entire Victor Lamont Wooten band.
Wow.
MC Divinity, who was with him at that time, she now plays bass for. She now goes by Divinity Rocks and plays bass for Beyonce.
Wow.
It's got the very first on the back. It's got the very first 4 finalists of the very first ever electric bass world competition.
Oh wow.
That was held at Coastal. So I got those guys on the back, but then on the front, it's like Billy Sheehan. Anthony Jackson's my favorite.
Oh man, I need to go deeper with that. So let's see if it works. Oh wait, I have it right here.
So yeah, at some point I'd like to get that spray with maybe a clear coat and just put it away.
Yeah.
Essentially, the only people left that I really want to get on it would be John Young. And well, Jocko's dead, so that's not going to happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Turn all these up. Why are you doing that? You should be grounded. You are, you stinking dirt. Come on.
That's a hot pickup. So that's
just the way it should be. So down is humbucking, up is single coil.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then the single coil's on the back side of the pickup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now if I can. Oh man, how am I gonna do that? Oh, it's easy. Huh. Oh, come on. It's supposed to be solderless. There we go.
What if you flip the batteries the other way? Was it shorter one way? Like instead of putting them this way?
Oh yeah, this way.
No.
Yeah. No.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
What I'll do here is I'll put the cover on here, make it airtight, and I'll put a piece of tape in here also, so we don't get any dust traveling in there. I'll use duct tape for that.
Duct tape fixes everything. Do you have room to go deeper in there? Is that? Is there room to go deeper in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's pretty deep.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, thank you for doing that. I like that better, having the batteries separate.
Yeah.
Just makes it a little easier. I always get nervous. I had the fretless bass, that's the one that's it was like what we had it before. It always made me nervous because I was always afraid I was going to bump something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ah! You know, because I'm clumsy, as you saw with the Fender guitar. So, yeah. The less Joe can break, the better off we are.
Yeah.
Yay! It's almost done, Boot.
Yeah, man. Almost. Home stretch. Home stretch.
You can get home and tell your wife I'm very, very sorry.
Oh, it should be good. As long as I bring pizza or something. Maybe bribe my wife with some chocolate.
This always helps. Always helps. And I'm gonna leave this all with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this all in the box right here, and there's the foam. I don't know if whatever you need to use or want to keep. I like the way you did that with the squid, with the 12th fret. The eyes are the 12th fret.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. These two that people are buying.
Yeah, they're already paid for. They're some folks in Australia.
Sweet.
Yeah. Really cool guys. They play in a band called there's one called Safe Hands and the other one's called Chasing Light. One of the tortoiseshell pickguard is a thin line, so it's a lot thinner than the other ones. Ended up turning out pretty nice. Oh my gosh.
How'd that You said you had a compressor, right?
Yeah, but I don't have a nozzle attachment for it.
C'est la vie.
Bust out the contact cleaner. Now this time it's my fault. That stuff gets in everywhere.
We're so close.
I know.
We got.
At least it won't fall apart as I'm taking it out. You know, these connections don't get damaged as easy as regular.
Right.
You always can tell when it's a small shop because all the guitars are in tune when you take them off the wall.
What's that?
I said you always tell when it's a good shop and it's a small shop is when all the guitars are tuned when you pull them off the wall.
Yeah.
Or pretty damn close.
Yeah. Over in there, when you know you have a metal guy working there when they're on the drop D.
Yeah.
Like, when we had Will working here, they were always in drop something. Or when we had, we still have Ethan, they're always in drop something.
I don't understand guitar. Never will. It's the third, the G to the B, that third tuning. It's like, oh, being forced.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's not. It makes sense.
You're just not used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like that when we first built this thing. I had to tune that C to a B, or no, to a.
That'd be right. A B.
Yeah.
B.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't. Whoa. Yep. Not a guitar player. You play 6-string bass, you can play guitar, right? No. No. I understand the concept of the guitar. I can sit there and figure out voicings for you because I can understand the theory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can sit there and go, well, this is this note, and this is that note, and this is this chord, you know?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I can play guitar.
I don't think.
Never. I actually enjoy piano more.
Yeah.
To me, it's like one big string. It's like, ha!
Yeah. There it is. Gotcha.
Billy Sheen was at Coastal doing a clinic. He was talking about he plays with Yamaha basses.
Yeah.
But he really doesn't. Like, he does and he doesn't. Like Yamaha, he's a techie. He's like a real big techie nerd guy.
Yeah.
And he actually built his bass, like the bass that he actually plays.
Yeah.
Like he built it. Like essentially it's got stereo outputs, which like even the Billy Sheehan signature model doesn't have. But it's actually got stereo outputs on it and all this stuff, all the scallop frets. Like he did all that himself. Like he apparently is a big techie guy.
Yeah.
And pretty cool. He's a really interesting guy. He's super nice though.
Who is it?
Billy Sheehan played for Mr. Big. Steve Vai played with Steve Vai.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Talks really fast like this. He's like crazy. But awesome dude. Like, I mean, I'll show you any lick I know.
That's really cool. It's crazy the kind of, it's the caliber of people that live in Myrtle Beach,
Well, he doesn't live there. He was just there. Because Steve was there. Steve brought these guys in.
Oh, okay.
To do clinics with people. They're all friends,
Yeah.
So. But you're right. There are actually in Myrtle Beach. There actually are some people that very talented people.
Yeah.
Why you're from Myrtle Beach, I don't know. I don't want to be. Not anymore. I'm ready to be moving on.
Yeah, I hear you.
I want to go see stuff.
Priest will he's still like, he'll try to convince me, well, stuff doesn't work out over there, man. You should move here. I'm like, good, man. I mean, I know the beach is there and everything, but nah. It's a nice place to visit, but that's where it ends for me.
Just part of it.
Yeah, it just feels like it's like one of those places where everyone's there to try to make it for some reason or another. Just like Nashville is that kind of place where the majority of people there are there because they want to make it. And so everyone has a hard time making it because everyone's there for the same reason.
Yeah. Whereas here, you're the only guy in town,
Yeah.
Then you guys do a lot of rentals here, as far as like for the school instruments and stuff.
Not a whole lot. No, we try to push it and stuff, but we have a couple of things kind of working against us in that vein, and it's not. It's not so much, we've got a teacher that we did a lot of stuff for, and she just kind of turned it around on us in a bad way.
Welcome to the band world.
Yeah. So, like, she's gone and told people not to come get stuff from us. And
that's crap.
Just real lame, yeah. But, but as far as we picked up the music and arts thing, and it's done okay. We don't know if we'll be able to continue next year, because you just don't know if they'll even want to keep you after that. It's like you didn't show a very good year, then I don't know if they keep you and stuff. But we've talked to Musical Depot in Florence about maybe teaming up with rentals or something.
Mm-hmm.
They said they would talk about it, but I don't know if they want to. Because I figure the way I figure is just local with local, kind of thing.
Maybe you should talk to John down at Star.
John?
John Cornell, the manager down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what we do. We're a competitor of music and arts.
Yeah.
But it's all in house. We do it all through in house.
Oh, okay. Is it Pecknell or what is it?
What do they do?
Or is it just Star Music themselves?
It's just Star Music itself.
Oh, okay.
But there's a company we use to get some of the instruments, but essentially it's Star Music. That's it.
Yeah.
The rental contract stuff is really easy. Like we make it this is what it is. Like music and art, like there's things that you can kind of build into it if you wanted to, like extra charges and things like that. But with the way they do it, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
So that might be another thing. And the cool thing there is we have Lenny, who's an in-shop repair guy for band instruments. Not orchestra. He doesn't mess with any orchestra, but there's actually Eric, the guy that took my place working at the shop, is an orchestra guy.
Yeah.
And he does a little bit of some of the smaller repairs he'll do in-house too.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that would work, being in the distance and all, but it's might be something.
That'd be something to consider, yeah.
Yeah,
because it's more dealing with local business anyway,
Yes. I know they could always use extra schools, because that's actually what keeps the doors open down there at the school rentals.
Yeah.
They're actually on the flip side. They do a lot less. Not less. They do enough retail to break even on it, but they don't really make much on it.
Yeah.
Where they make their money is on the school rentals.
Yeah.
And they lost a couple schools this past year, which kind of hurt them.
Yeah.
And I know they've talked about branching outside of, Myrtle Beach, Georgetown. They do Myrtle Beach, Georgetown. They don't do anything in Florence. I don't think they go out that far west. But they've talked about, going into Wilmington and other places. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it might be something to look into because, whatever could help us. Just instead of. Because it's almost like we go in this cycle where we'll kind of break even, and then we're back in the hole again, and then we'll break even again. We'll work to get out of the hole, and then we'll, and it's not necessarily that. It's not like we're not living beyond our means or anything like that. It's just that
the retail business is hard.
Yeah.
It is. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
The internet has pretty much consumed everything.
Yeah. That's what people don't understand too. People come in here and
I can get for $20 cheaper online.
Yeah, and it's just like, well, you're getting ripped off first of all, especially if you're getting it from Musician's Friend because they make their money off B-stock. But they don't want to tell you that because statistically, you're one of the Americans that refuses to send stuff back. So, and that's what they're counting on. So, good luck.
Yeah. Well, and if you do have a problem, you just bring it in and hey. What's going on?
Exactly,
that to me is worth the extra $20.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what? When there's no local shop to go to even talk about gear with, because people like that, have pretty much screwed it all up.
Yeah. Well, and it's like, okay, people like me or Musical Depot or whatever don't have the luxury of being owned by a giant corporation that all they do in order to give people those deals is they go and they buy a crap load of stuff so they get this huge discount on it. Yeah, and then they spread it out to their stores. They're like, well, we'll send it over here, and we can still make a buck on it. We're selling it dirt cheap, and we're putting small business out of business. It's the Walmart mentality. It's just like the disposable music mentality, and it's just like, and people eat it up, man. It's just like
it is still nothing like going to a local shop though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
There's just nothing like it. I mean, my first bass, I went to a little Big B Buzzo. That was the name of the shop. And he was a fried out trumpet player from like the 60s. I mean, just awesome. He had crap everywhere.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was a great. You could spend 4 or 5 hours in there easy looking around at all the crap.
Yeah.
And we went down to. I remember one time we went down. I was looking for a bass cabinet. I ended up buying that fretless bass, but I went looking for a bass cabinet. And we went down to the basement, and it was all the cabinets were.
Yeah.
He's tearing stuff out and like all digging through all this crap. Like it was awesome.
Yeah.
Just a good dude. Geneseo, New York. Big B Buzzo. You know, and I bought every bass after that from him. Till I moved down here.
Nice.
That was just how it went.
That's the way it should be, you know?
It
it's just
really
like
should.
local business. There used to be a music store here. It was called Bird's Music. We met the guy. He brings us his guitars, and he's just a cool guy. He said he went out of business because of Walmart. It got to the point he just said, one day, just close it all up. There's no point.
Sad.
I was just like, man, this sucks. Yeah.
Interesting cap you use for the. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like these things.
The clean finish, you know.
Mhm. It's easy to take in and out, and I had forgotten about these when I first even thought of making guitars. You know, I just saw how easy they were to use, and it's like that's what I want to use, you know. And then for some reason I went to barrel jacks for a long time, knowing that like I'm always replacing them. You know, like they're always going bad.
I went through about 4 of them in my Warwick, so.
Yeah. So it's just like, man, like. So I remembered, oh, that's why I wanted to use electro sockets. Because they work and they're, you know, and if the electro socket itself breaks, it's cheaper to just buy one, put it on there, than it is to get a whole, you know,
right.
$20, $25 barrel jack as opposed to, you know, maybe $10 or less. You can find them for less.
Right.
You know, just to screw back in and put it in. You don't even have to know how to do guitar work to do it.
Right. Did you check the batteries, make sure they fit before you did all that?
Oh, yeah.
That was...
Yeah, they'll fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would have been like, oh, crap.
Leave it to me to do them all like that, because I have, and I do still.
That makes you hear the pickups. See how those things sound.
Yeah.
I feel like they're a really hot pickup.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear it.
Well, it's supposed to be because the X series has more headroom, so it's supposed to be a really clean signal.
Yeah.
And the 18 volt is supposed to give it more headroom too.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't get all the distortion. Or it doesn't break up as quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny the way I started seeing, you know, I was going on reranch.com and they have some really good stuff on there, some really good people on there just talking about what they do and how they do. And what reminded me of using electro sockets was the fact that like I started seeing people use them, and so I remembered that they existed, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, electro sockets. That's what I wanted to use. Not these stupid barrel jacks. Because I don't like those plates. You know, I don't like some plates. I mean, for the guitars that they're on, they work, but I don't like them.
Now, the way that's wired, is that more power or is that longer battery life?
More power.
Okay.
Yeah, I looked at the 18 volt configuration. This is what it said.
I wasn't sure. I knew if you did it in series or parallel, it did different things.
Yeah. I think if you do it parallel, it's longer life.
And series is more juice.
Yeah.
That's cool. I wish they'd come up with a rechargeable battery that actually was worth the crap.
Yeah. Stuff it in like that and like this.
That looks nice too.
It's a little lopsided, but it's my little CD kicking. I don't know if you can tell it's lopsided.
Well, when you get 10 bases off people seeing this one, you can really know.
Yeah. Deal.
How's that?
Sounds like a plan. But this time we'll add some color to it. Maybe not.
I'm a natural finish kind of guy.
We'll make it glossy then.
Okay. Whatever makes you happy. I think it came out beautiful.
Thanks, man.
It's gorgeous.
It's definitely one of the better gloss finishes. I feel like some of the other gloss finishes I've done before, like, I look back at them now and I don't like them as much. But this is one that, like, I look back at and I do like. It reminds me of the first one I built, which Andy from Set by Ravens owns. And I like the way the finish came out on that one.
It's a gorgeous instrument, man. It really is.
Thanks, man.
I'm proud to be an owner of it. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
I like it enough that I'm selling the Warwick and feel.
That's a big deal, man.
Feel like, yep, it's time.
I think that's one of the major compliments I've gotten. That and the other one was like on an acoustic, as I've heard a couple of people say, I like it better than my Taylor. I'm like, that's freaking awesome. Now, if I can get a Martin owner to say that, which that'll never happen. But if I ever got a Martin owner to say, I like it better than my Martin, which to me, that's like, that's the standard.
Right.
It's just like, that's the grand poobah, That's what all my guitars are based off of. But if someone said it, I'd be happy. Alright, let's put the strings on her. Where did they go?
Right here.
Oh.
That looks good too. Even with the soap bars, it looks really nice.
Yeah, it does.
I was curious how that was going to come out as far as the finish goes and everything. But that came out really nice. Actually, that reminds me of a question. So I can use steel wool on the frets if I want to?
Yeah.
Like a real quad. What do you like a triple zero, quad zero?
Quadruple zero, yeah.
Quadruple zero, okay. That's what I use to clean my Warwick ones.
Yeah.
Quadruple zeros.
And you can take a little bit of rouge, a leather cloth like this. Got some on there. Let them polish them up even more.
I have a show in Mullins on Friday if you're not doing anything.
Yeah. Where's Mullins?
It's like right outside of Florence.
Oh, okay.
It was like BFN.
Huh?
It's BFN.
BFN, what's that?
Bumfuck nowhere.
Oh.
Yeah. You ever heard that expression? God's country. You've ever heard God's country?
Yeah.
Yeah, God's country. Yeah. It's out in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
I'm like, it's either going to be really good because no one else has anything else to do, or it's going to be really bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's no one even in this town to even come see it.
I hate shows like that. Or when you're playing with the other band and their girlfriends.
Yeah, we've done it.
Yeah.
It's happened.
Sucks when you do that on tour. Like,
Corey's done that.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh crap, how are we going to get to the next town?
Well, that's why we're looking at doing a Kickstarter thing. It's essentially so the tour's paid for.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
whatever we make on
Smart,
it
man. Yeah.
is just for the next one. We're one ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of the idea, is that we would like to have the tour paid for ahead of time. Hotel rooms, everything.
Yeah.
Or whatever we stay in. We have a female singer, so there's that to deal with.
We stayed in the parking lot of Walmart one time. A couple of times, actually. But, yeah, like, we're on this tour in some of our show dates were in Oklahoma. So we go to Oklahoma City. We barely make it. we don't make any money at the place, so we figured, well, we got a couple of other shows. Hopefully we can make some money at those to get to the next place. Well, our show in Tulsa got canceled. So we're like, okay, well, we'll stick around here. We're in Oklahoma City. The next show was in Norman, Oklahoma, at a place called Buzz's Subs. We didn't know if the owner was a woman or man, you know, one of those kind of things. And they fed us, and that was cool, and we made just enough money to get to Wichita, Kansas, which was totally, I mean, that was a miracle in and of itself. And again, we didn't play for that many people. We did play for more people than the time before, but it was still mostly the other band and their girlfriends, right? It was the same band. So we got up to Wichita, Kansas, played over there, and actually when we got there, they told us, like, you're not supposed to be here. We're like, what? It's like, yeah, we kicked you guys off the bill. I'm like, well, why? He's like, well, because we got too many bands, and you were the only ones we didn't really know about, and so we wanted, you know, you guys get axed and stuff. I'm like, that sucks. And the guy who was running the show, his band was playing and stuff, so it was one of those kind of things, like, he was kind of head trippy already, you know? So we're like, well, that sucks, you know, and we're like, we have no money. And their drummer, super nice guy, was like, hey guys, tell you what, you know, if you guys will promise me, like, to go up there and just have your stuff ready, play 3 songs, and then get off stage as quick as you can, like, I'll try to get you some money and stuff. I'm like, okay, cool, you know? So we did just that. Like, the second band played, as soon as they finished, we put all our stuff up there, played 3 songs without even saying anything. I think I just said, like, you know, this is the name of our band, and then we just played. And when we finished, we tore it all down, like, we just took everything off and then tore it down on the side, right? And everyone loved it, you know? It was just like, man, you guys were awesome, and all this stuff. And
is that the right one?
Thanks.
I
don't think it is.
That's the G string, I think, bro.
Where's that little...
Did it fall down more?
I know one of them did. Anyway, he said that the guy who was running the show was really mad about that.
Oh, jeez.
But anyway, the guy ended up giving us money anyway, and we had enough to get to Missouri, which was where we were going to take a break. My buddy lived there and was going to feed us and all that stuff, and so that worked out really nice. But man, like, talk about, that was definitely living by faith, that whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're trying. We pretty like our album. We paid for our album with our tip money that we made over the summer playing cover shows.
Yeah.
How we got through that, making the album.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you do what you gotta do.
Yeah, totally.